Assalamualaikum everyone and good evening. Okay, we met again for our 6th meeting. So, I would like to announce that today is our last meeting. So we're gonna meet everyone today for the last round. Why so happy? Yeah, you're not supposed to be happy. Okay, so straight to what we're supposed to discuss today. The question for today: what has our group achieved so far? What the progression of our comic strip? For Farah and Susan, what have you guys done? You guys do the drawing, right?
We already discussed about the storyline of the comic, so we will distribute our job lah. Maybe I will draw the background and Farah will do the characters drawing like that. So in the drawing part, we will draw about two characters, that girl A and girl B, and then the story is about two girls fight about a boy with a smartphone.
Alright. For Nazreen and Zah?
Both of us have done the drawing, as well as the colorings for the drawings. So I think that's what we have contributed on the we did the dialogue.
So, you want to elaborate more about what have you guys done so far? What kind of colour you use? Oh, this colour. Oh, you brought it here.
Oh yeah, I see.
Okay. So for Haziq, you already uploaded the 5th meeting?
Yes.
Not yet, right?
Not yet, because struggling with same thing.
Okay.
Maybe I try to find internet, so maybe I will upload it together with the 6th video. So we'll be 5th and 6th on the same day also.
Okay, so now the problem we face to do this activity. Okay, everyone, you can, as for the last meeting, you can tell everything you want to tell.
For the last meeting, I think we have some difficulties on days that we want to meet. So I think today we do on K.
What is KAA?
Complex Academy
A.
A.
I think we had
Yeah, you are the father.
I think the problem is just the same problem every week. The problem is always time and place to meet. I think that's the only difficulties that we always face.
Yeah.
And also that's all.
I think for me, we're supposed to do the meeting yesterday, but for Izrin, she's too busy for the night session, and Farah is busy with the day session, so it clashed so much, and we can't do anything about it, so we have to change for today. And like just now, when I'm about to go out from the college, and Susan tell me that library is closed and we have to change to KA, so it messed up everything, and I don't know how to go here by bicycle. That's the main problem. But we managed to get here and do the meeting. And furthermore, any problems?
So far, for me, just now I just rush here because in the morning I got activity, so it's a bit tired lah. But for the progress of this next, I think it's work for me to do this because this is our last meeting. So all of us is very tired also. So I think it's okay.
For me, I think the same as you all say about time. I mean, maybe I see this week most of us is very busy. We can even meet at the time we already decide to do. Then we have to change to today. So then we have a problem with the library and so on. I think this week is the tougher week for us to meet, but we managed to meet, so good for us.
Alright, so that's the problem. Are you guys satisfied with the comic strip that been produced before and the progression of the comic strip for now? What do you think? Are you guys satisfied with your own work lah? The easiest questions.
Actually, it's quite okay lah, because we never tried this comic strip before, and this all of us is first time to do this. So I think this is quite a good experience for us lah. And then we can learn many things, and all of us is very sacrificed many things to come here together and work together. So I'm quite happy lah for meet these group members in this class. For me, it's like
I'm satisfied with all the comic strips that we did. We did a big improvement from the first comic strip to the last one. So I'm happy with the results of the strip. And I also agree with Farah. I'm happy with the result because we are new in the comic strip. So we learn many things from that comic strip, and we face many problems to getting here and have a meeting to produce the comic strip. And from this meeting, I also learned many things, and I also create a new friend with you all. So I'm happy with comic strip actually. This meeting.
Alright, okay, for the individual questions. What have you done so far? So from any one of you, everyone has to answer this question. What have you done so far? What have you done so far?
For the drawing part, we already finished the drawing. Yeah, 3 panels. And then I think this time we do very well lah, because we already quite experienced in doing this. So
used to.
So I think this time we contribute quite okay.
For me,
Individual question, everyone need to answer it.
I engineer do the dialogue, so we do the discussion to make the dialogue. So I think we make a good dialogue with it, and I don't have any. Stop. For me, I have drawn the comic strip, and with Susan. So I think that is my contribution for this group for this week, the last comic strip. As for the last comic strip, me and Pizza had done the drawings and also the dialogue and also the coloring. Since this is the last comic strip, I think all of us had done like almost every part. And for the last panels, me and Pizza had successfully done the dialogues and also the coloring for the script. So I think that's what I have done.
Alright, well, I've done so far. I wrote the journal, and I also do the colouring part for the second comic strip, and we nailed it so much. And I would like to actually show off our comic strip because it's too pretty. Second comic strips.
Yeah.
Alright. Ta-da! Alright. And okay. That's it.
For me, I doing the video. So I learn new things, how to edit videos. I learn how to try to upload it to YouTube by providing the link at the another later. So this a new thing I learned because I never do this like this. This is the new thing I learned throughout this lab.
Right. Then, what can you guys do to improve the process of producing comic strip in the future? The last question. It's a bit different from the last week, right? Yes. What can you guys do to improve the comic strip process? To improve the process of produce a comic strip for the future. I mean, we're gonna do another like, right? I mean, yes, but with the different groups. But we're not going to do the comic strip anymore. But what can you do if you guys been selected to make the comic strip again? What can you do to make it more better? Comic strip process.
Okay, I answer first. For me, I will refer some comic online or search from internet. Just survey the internet, everything will come up. So, to know more about the comic strip, the progress, and the process, how to make a perfect comic strip, maybe we can search online lah. It's a better way.
I agree with Susan. We have to refer to the, for example, online. Google first about the comic strip, and there will be many examples, so it will make a lot easier. Yeah.
I think like what Farah said, I think in the future we should just like take the source from Google and like refer to the Google. After we Google, then we already had like ideas on how to create a good comic strip. So I think by doing that, it should be a good way for us in the future.
I also agree with you guys that we need to research before we do the comic strip. Then I think we need to read more on the lots of comics so that we can have many ideas how to make a perfect comic strip.
Yeah, I also agree with what Fiza said just now. We should read more comics so we have the ideas of variations of comic strips. So when we like they said that we should Google it more and refer to the more professional drawers of comic strip. So we get the idea of how to do the comic strip, how many the panels should we do, and what the best thing we should put, and what the best story that we could portray into the comic.
For me, I agree with all of you that we have to do reference at the internet to look for the other comic strip as an example for us. Then I think we have to do a lot more of brainstorming because to generate more ideas that we are going to use in the comic strip. So then brainstorming in the group is quite a way to get the idea generate before the comic started, and it's important that we have a reference of our own so that we can know how to do it well, how to do a dialogue, how to make a very much not a professional drawing, but for amateur we can do a drawing better than can be understood by all the readers. Okay, that's all for today. Is anything you want to add up for the last meeting?
Yes, for last meeting. Anything you want to say to
anything?
everyone?
Goodbye. Anything you can say?
I would like to thank you to all of you because I think this group is I'd like to thank you to all of you lah. So sad.
Susan?
Quite sad lah for we have to separate again. Maybe we'll meet again in the next time. future. So although it's the last meeting, but all of us already know each other, so I think when we see again, we just say hi to each other. Like that. Hope we can meet again in the next future.
I want to say congratulations to all of us because we managed to finish this task. And thank you for the compliments, ideas. Hope to see you guys.
Okay, since this is the last meeting, things that I would like to say is congrats to all of us because we managed to finish it after 6 weeks of doing meetings and all those stuff. Okay, and also I hope we don't lost contact after this since we have WhatsApp and everything. So I hope we'll keep in touch.
Right, for me, thank you for all the commitment and congratulations for all of us because we get to finish this as fast as we can. And when we see each other in anywhere, we should say hi and not to like
I don't know her.
you know that moments. So don't make that face and act like you don't know each other.
First of all, I want to congratulate all of you. Managed to keep this momentum for 6 weeks. Managed to complete the comic strip itself. Managed to do all the work that's been instructed for us. Even though this is an outdoor class, that no instructor, but we have to do it by ourselves. That we have to manage ourselves. So congratulations because we managed to do it. I hope we meet in the future for other things maybe. Not maybe not for likes anymore. And I hope this knowledge that we gain throughout these labs can be applied in our daily life. Any more to add?
That's it. A wrap up. Thank you.